I wasn't shocked when I saw you drunk, and no one will from the way you dressed.
You might be the boss around here, but you have no right to my personal matters and the way I dress.
This is my company, and you are hired.
What? I blurted out as I couldn't believe my ears. His face was so close to mine as he rested his hands on the desk, and I was breathing heavily from the argument.
Don't you want the job?
Oh no, yes, I want the job.
Then I'll let Miss Jerkins give you some training and advice on how to work with me.
And with you?
Yeah. You're good to be my secretary.
His secretary? So he wanted a secretary, his own secretary. Was that why he didn't make it clear about which kind of secretary he wanted? Where is Chloe? He's so damn happy to know I ended up becoming his secretary, which is a bad news. Wondering why. He might have a plan to ruin my life for vomiting all over his shirt the last time.
You don't need to worry about what happened the other day. It was kind of worth something.
He said as if he was reading my mind as he took the telephone and called someone. A few minutes later, a young, gorgeous lady walked in. Damn, she's such a beautiful woman. She's flawless from head to toe, and she's everything I'm insecure about.
Hi, Miss Nicole. I'm Miss Jerkins, but you can call me Margaret,
she said, stretching her hand for a handshake, and I took it. You are beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I blurted out, she's so gorgeous. How can a lady be this beautiful like a goddess? Please don't think the other way around, because I'm actually into men. Yeah, men, you heard me right.
Oh, and I'm flattered. Please come with me,
she said, and I followed her out of the office.
I did hire her. The least I can do to compensate her for almost running her over with my car after she lost her job was employ her. In fact, I checked, and she is one of the fastest typists the country has ever had. She won an award on one of the TV shows about fast typists, and no one has been able to break her record so far. I wonder why the magazine company fired her. She looked kind of miserable back there. I watched as she walked out with Margaret. She's kind of fierce for such a girl with an innocent face. The first time you meet her, you wouldn't suspect her to be a tough challenge, I'm arguing. She's the first to beat me in an argument that I didn't have anything to say. She got the last word and I hired her. She's pretty cool, even though her fashion sense stinks. I returned to my work and did all the input in the files and made some phone calls. Yes, I'll have them delivered by the end of the day. We are also working on the Duchess's gown for the ball as well. It's the latest brand, and I assure you that you can count on that. Thank you very much, I said, and ended the call. A knock was heard on the door, and I ordered him to come in.
We are done. She's actually too qualified. Great sense of taste, great listener, and I was baffled by her typing skills. She's amazing. I guess she's a perfect replacement.
Miss Jerkins complimented with a smile as Nicole just kept moving her eyes all over the room.
What about her fashion sense?
I asked, looking at her, and her focus moved straight to me and she frowned.
She'll definitely come around. Don't forget I was once like her, but then you weren't bothered as long as I was qualified. Take a look at me now. You totally transformed me. She actually looks good in what she's wearing.
Margaret replied, and I saw her smile.
So, Miss Nicole?
Please call me Nicole. Just Nicole is fine.
Oh, okay. So, Nicole, you are qualified for the job, and you will be replacing me. I'm so happy I got a replacement like you. It was really amazing seeing how your fingers moved swiftly on the keyboard. All the best in your new job. I'll leave you two alone then.
Margaret congratulated her.
Thank you so much, Miss Margaret.
Don't mention. Oh, and also, bends over and whispers something into Nicole's right ear, and Nicole chuckled. We will also be having a welcome party for you before I leave, okay?
Sure, I will, and thank you so much.
You're welcome. Goodbye, sir,
she said, turning to me. Goodbye, Miss Jerkins. I'll see you tonight at the welcome party.
Sure.
Take care and drive safely.
I will, sir,
she said, and walked out of the office, and they both waved at each other.
So back to you, I said, turning to Nicole, who straightened up and tucked her hair behind her ears. Welcome, and I won't tell you that the work is easy. Form how Miss Jerkins complimented you and got along with you so well. I guess you aren't that bad after all.
So you thought I was bad?
Not the bad like bad. I meant work bad.
Oh, okay.
So, you will be starting work today, and your first work is go through these files and arrange them into categories of companies. They are requests and proposal from other companies from around the world, so you will have to group them into categories. So it will be easier to attend to them, so the work can be easier. I look forward to working with you in harmony. And peace. For now, do the assigned job, and I'll let you know all the rules tomorrow. I said, handing over a briefcase of files and documents to her. She looked around, in search for a place to sit. "Oh, your office is that way?" Pointing to the room on my right-hand side. "It's connected to mine. That door leads to my office, and there's another one which leads to the outside."
But I don't see anything. It's only glass.
"Oh, I'm sorry." I took the remote and switched it back to a wall, and the door was seen.
That's so cool.
I heard, but when I turned to her, she seemed to be just admiring the design, and her lips were pursed. "Did you just say something?"
Me? Oh no.
She replied and fetched the briefcase. Walking to the door, she turned towards me.
Thank you so much for this job. You have no idea how grateful I am. You saved me from those criticism, and this is way better than my previous job.
She said happily, came back to me and planted a kiss on my cheeks and ran back excitedly.